Hello. So I watched Wednesday and Thursday's Big Brother episodes last night, but I was just so tired to do my thoughts video, so I'm doing them now. And I rated them both a B on my serialized. They were definitely really good though. Um, but yeah, let's get into them. So Wednesday's post nomination ceremony was quite chaotic. Oh my god, the Mickey versus Morgan was such a mess. Like, oh my god. Like, they love each other, but they also know, like, basically, like, know what they're doing kind of thing. And, like, especially Mickey, like, she's been so messy. But yeah, and then Kelly doesn't believe Vince at all. Catherine very much wants Rachel gone. Like, oof. Oof. Like, and then, honestly, this Will segment was really funny. Just, like, his, like, reactions and stuff. That was hilarious. And then Morgan is giving Vince good points about keeping Rachel safe, like, this week. Just because, but he doesn't fully trust the judges, but she's just saying, like, obviously, I'm sure Morgan doesn't want to take Rachel, like, super far, but, like, at least for now kind of thing. They kind of need her in that sense. And then Vince has drawn Will and Kelly's name, in which she chose Keanu. So Will and Keanu are the other players in the veto comp. And then honestly, I really liked this veto comp. It was very entertaining to watch, pretty fun. Just really, like, it was honestly just quite enjoyable. And then Ava accidentally poisoned herself, which is really funny. Will is trying to throw the comp because he's just like torn on who he'd save, like, out of like Mickey and Ava. So he just wants to throw it. And then yeah, it was definitely a very fun one to watch. And then Mickey ends up winning the veto. And then Morgan is campaigning to keep Rachel safe, and Lauren is campaigning to keep Kat safe. Because obviously Lauren and Kat are really close friends in the game and allies. And then Morgan is just trying to keep Rachel safe, at least this round, or at least for a while. And this was so messy. And then, oh my god, there was a segment for Lauren's birthday, which was really sweet and cute, but then it ends up being really messy with, like, Rachel versus Kelly, which, oh my god, that was so chaotic. Ugh. It was so, like, petty and, like, petty, immature drama. But it was just chaotic. And then Vince is super torn about his renom. Because, like, he wants to put up Rachel and Kat. But yeah, he's really just trying to figure out, like, the best decision that round. Or this round. And then Mickey has vetoed herself, obviously, and Vince nominated Kat in her place. So he ends up keeping Rachel safe and sticking with the judges. And then getting into Thursday's episode, Ashley is hoping Kelly leaves this week. The other side knows Vince is not on their side. Rachel is so annoyed with Keanu, which, like, oof. Like, literally, Keanu and Rachel have such a, like, dysfunctional relationship as like a duo. And then Rachel's telling Morgan, Mickey, and Ashley that they should change the way they're thinking, since Kelly will always be a target. And then, like, obviously they want her gone. They mostly want her gone because she's such a, like, comp threat. And then Lauren and Ashley are discussing Kat and Ava, but Ava overheard their conversation, which was kind of messy. And then Lauren goes to talk to Vince about it. She was, like, so embarrassed and very awkward because she was like, like, what the fuck? And then Kat is campaigning to Rachel. And then getting into the blockbuster, Kelly ends up winning it again. So she's safe. And then everybody has evicted Kat except Lauren, who evicted Ava. Because, like, Lauren didn't want to vote out her friend. And, like, so at least it wasn't unanimous. But yeah, definitely good episodes. Not, like, fantastic or anything, but they were still good. But yeah, I'm excited to talk about the next week.